For me, the end of a year feels like the end of a lifetime. A moment to pause, reflect, and ask myself, did I live this year well? Did I keep the faith? And most importantly, am I ready to start fresh again? Have you ever stood at the edge of the ocean, watching the waves roll in, and thought about how quickly time passes? One moment, the tide is high, and the next, it's gone. Just like our days, our years, or even our lives. It's like the ocean reminds us life is short. Every moment matters. As we come to the end of this year, I want to share something personal with you. For me, the end of a year feels like the end of a lifetime. A moment to pause, reflect, and ask myself, did I live this year well? Did I keep the faith? And most importantly, am I ready to start fresh again? This year has been especially challenging for me as I work on completing my dissertation, a journey that's been over 3 years in the making. I have faced countless distractions and obstacles that have tried to pull me away from my focus. In fact, this year alone, I've been to the ER more times than in my lifetime. There were moments when the finish line felt so far away, and I wondered if I had the strength to keep going. But through it all, I've learned that keeping the faith means holding on even when the path is hard. It's about trusting that God's grace is enough to carry us through one step at a time. As always, make sure to subscribe or follow, like, and share so you will be notified when I publish new content like this. Okay, now let's continue. Let me tell you why this reflection is so important. Imagine this. It's December 31st, 11:59 p.m. The clock is about to turn into midnight. For me, that moment feels like the end of my life. The 365 days of the year are like a miniature lifetime. As the year ends, I ask myself the same question I hope to ask at the end of my real life. Will Jesus Christ, the righteous judge, say to me, "Well done, good and faithful servant"? That's a big question, isn't it? But here's the good news. The end of the year is not the end of our story. It's like a rehearsal, a chance to look back, learn, and prepare for what's ahead. And the best part, January 1st is like a brand new lifetime, a fresh start, a chance to live differently. I've noticed something interesting during family gatherings or small visits. At the start, everyone is so reserved, waiting for someone else to break the ice. It's quiet, almost hesitant. But when it's time to leave, let me tell you, that's when the real conversations happen. People suddenly have so much to say, more words in those last 5 minutes than in the entire 2 hours before. Isn't that something? It's like we saved the most meaningful moments for the end. And that got me thinking, life is a lot like that. We often wait too long to say what really matters, to live with purpose, to focus on what's really and truly important. But the psalmist reminds us in Psalms 90 verse 12, teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. When we remember that life is short, we stop waiting for the right moment. We stop holding back. Instead, we start living with intention, cherishing every opportunity to love, to serve, and to trust God more deeply. Because the truth is, we don't have to wait until the end to say what matters most. We can start right now. So, how do we measure a good year? How do we know if we lived well? The Apostle Paul gives us the answer in 2 Timothy 4:7. He says, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. That's it. That's the measure of success. Did we keep the faith? Did we trust Jesus, take him at his word, and live like his promises are true? That's what I want us to focus on today. Keeping the faith is like paddling a canoe against the current. It's not always easy. Sometimes the waves are strong and the wind pushes us back. But Paul reminds us that keeping the faith is worth it. It's like running a race or fighting a good fight. It takes effort, endurance, and trust in God's strength. But here's the thing. Keeping the faith isn't about being perfect. It's about trusting Jesus every step of the way. It's about believing his promises even when life gets hard. It's about holding on to him no matter what. Let me share a simple example. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, care for it, and wait for it to grow. But sometimes the storms come or the sun is too hot, like here in Southern California, and the plant struggles. Keeping the faith is like tending to that plant. It's about trusting that God will make it grow, even when conditions aren't perfect. Faith is like that. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. So, as we look back on this year, let's ask ourselves, did we fight the good fight? Did we finish the race? Did we keep the faith? Maybe. Some of you are thinking, I didn't fight at all. I gave up. Or I tried but failed. Or maybe it was a hard year, but by God's grace, I held on. Wherever you are today, remember this. God's mercy is new every morning. And this year end is just a rehearsal. By his grace, we can start fresh in the new year. We can declare from our hearts that we trust Jesus for all his promises. Let me leave you with this encouragement. Keeping the faith is not about doing it alone. We have two powerful weapons, the Spirit of God and the Word of God. When we face challenges, temptations, or doubts, we can turn to His Word for strength. And when we feel weak, we can rely on His Spirit to carry us through. So, as we step into the new year, let's commit to fighting the good fight, finishing the race, and keeping the faith. Let's trust Jesus with all our hearts, take Him at His word, and live like His promises are true. Friends, life is short, like a mist that appears for a moment and then vanishes. But when we keep the faith, we can look forward to the crown of righteousness that the Lord has promised. So let's live this new year with purpose, with hope, and with faith in the one who never fails. Happy New Year, and may God bless you richly in 2026 and beyond. Take blessings.